everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to stop in and talk a little bit about things here in Thailand that have changed a little bit since I got here a couple weeks ago. Um, Mostly the visas. Now, as an American passport holder, as a U.S. passport holder, you can come in for 60 days without a visa. All you have to do is show up at the airport with your valid U.S. passport that has at least 6 months validity left on it. In other words, it will expire more than 6 months from now. Um, and you get stamped in for 60 days. You don't have to apply for a visa. You don't have to pay for a visa. You can also extend that visa for 30 more days with the local immigration department, giving you 90 days in the country for 1,900 baht. 1,900 bahts, about 40 some bucks, almost 50 bucks. So that brings me into the next segment that I want to talk about is that the cheap cost of living here. I know there's a lot of YouTube videos all over YouTube about cost of living. Is it cheap? Is it still cheap? Has it gone up? Is it really cheap? What I can tell you is, personally, um, it's a whole lot cheaper and a little bit better quality of life for less money than in the States currently. And I'm going to show you some video of the resort that I'm staying at. It's a condo right here on the beach. A 3 minute walk from the beach. I have a balcony on my condo that I can sit out on the eighth floor and look at the ocean on one side and turn my head to the back and look at the mountains. I'll kind of show you a little bit quickly about that. So yes, there is some construction going on here. So that's a part of the growth and development of any country, I would suppose. Uh, but I can sit here, have my coffee in the morning, look at the ocean, and turn around, and look at the beautiful mountains behind me. I've got a 28 square meter, which is about 280 square feet, sea view condo on the eighth floor here in a beautiful poolside resort. I got a nice pool, a nice fitness center, attendant staff, 24-hour security. When I say 24-hour security, I don't mean just security cameras. Yes, they have security cameras. They have actual staff, 24-hour staffed on the premises. So number one, you're gonna feel safe. The maintenance department's always doing something every day. They're cleaning, picking up, taking care of this and that. I've had an issue with my sliding door. They came immediately and addressed that. Um, so I couldn't be more happy with the accommodations, the quality of the resort, the location of the resort, the condo, how close it is to the beach, and really I'm just a short ride away to the mall. There's a local mall here in Hua Hin called Blueport, and I take a Bolt, which is like Uber. I call a Bolt for under $2, and I can go to the mall. Um, I can get a motorbike and go that route. I can get a full scale taxi or a private driver, whatever you like. But for $2 to go to the mall, do the shopping that needs to be done, things of that nature, that's pretty cheap. Try doing that back in the States, especially where I come from in a rural community, out of the question, actually. So, once again, I'm going to be showing you some clips of the video, the resort I'm here, and apologize for the road noise because, yes, there is construction, this is a road. Um, but for the amenities that you get here, for what I'm paying, fully furnished condo, by the way. When I say fully furnished, I mean everything from towels, bed linens, pots, pans, forks, knives, spoons, rice cookers, coffee pots. It's all here, just like you would rent a fully furnished Airbnb somewhere. But I didn't get this through Airbnb. I started out with a week rental from Agoda, which is a booking app that I use when I travel. And then I found out who the owner was through emails, and we communicated and found out that this place was available to rent longer, and I wanted to stay here longer. So we came up with an agreement, and I wound up paying $350 a month, free Wi-Fi. The only thing I have to pay for is the electric and the water, and I understand that's dirt cheap as well. I haven't got my first bill yet for that. But for $350 a month with a beachside condo with a balcony, fully furnished, uh, try finding that in the States. And if you do find it, you can find it. I can guarantee you it's going to be three times that amount at least. But anyway, that being said, uh, can you still live here in Thailand cheap? You bet. Uh, can you spend a lot of money here? You bet. Uh, it depends on what kind of person you are. If you're frugal, which I try to be, um, I like what I like and I want what I want, but at the same time, you got to manage your dollars while you're here. So I'm happy with the value that I got. You pay 1 month security up front, which is the same as 1 month rent, and you're ready to go. And at the end of your term, you get your security deposit back, providing you haven't trashed the place, which I will not. It's just like any standard rental agreement around the world, basically. I've got this one on a month-to-month basis, so if I want to move, and I have that latitude to be able to do that. That being said, once again, I'm going to follow this up with some videos. The resort is called La Habana. It's right at Koticabi. Bad pronunciation on that, but it's just a little bit south of Hulahan Beach. And once again, it's extremely close to shopping malls, grocery stores, hospitals, pharmacies, anything you want. It's all here. And it's normally within walking distance, to be quite honest. This morning I walked down the beach and I came out to the main road after walking on the beach just to find out I was a couple blocks from the Blue Port Mall. So that's just how cheap, how close everything is in proximity here. Like I said, you can walk around and do what you need to do. You can rent a motorbike, you can get a boat, a grab, a taxi, whatever you like to get around, and it's all still relatively cheap. Some days I don't go anywhere, so I don't spend any money on transportation. I go over to the local market, buy some food, it'll last me for a week, bring it back, and save money on meals. Going out to eat here is cheap as well, um, but I can save more money by cooking here at the condo. So once again, just wanted to touch base with you. Once again, the new visa requirements are out for certain countries. As a United States passport holder, come to Thailand, you don't have to worry about getting the visa in advance. You get stamped in 60 days by immigration. Um, and once again, you can extend that 30 more days. And if you want to stay longer than that, just go visit another country, bump out of the country is what we call it, and bump back in and get a new 60-day stamp. So these are all things that you can do to extend your stay here. Right now, the weather today is about 80 degrees, 82. It's a little humid. There's a lot of breeze blowing. I understand back in the States, back in North Carolina where I'm from, it's extremely a lot more hot and humid than that. So I feel for you. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you and just kind of have a conversation. And you'll be seeing some videos of the resort coming up behind this. Uh, Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you have stayed in this area, Wahan, in maybe the La Habana Resort or La Casita or some of the other resorts, leave a comment down below in the comment section, and I'd love to hear your comments. If it's something you want to do, you want to come here, and you have questions, concerns, um, leave those comments down below as well, and I'll address those. Look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. Please subscribe and like and share. And once again, enjoy some of the video snippets I'm going to leave you of La Habana Resort here in Hua Thailand. Thank you. La Habana Resort, Hua Hin, Thailand. Looking down from the 8th floor. There's the pool area. Mountains on one side of the resort, ocean on the other. Sitting poolside, La Habana Resort, Hua Hin. Can't beat the amenities here, how nice it is. The price is just unreal, so cheap. Monthly stay here. There's a fitness center behind me. More of the pool area. All the amenities that you get here for basically about $350 a month for a fully furnished condo with a sea view. You just can't beat it.